All right, so welcome back to the football, the Jamaican schoolboy football program, where we're going to run through all the games that played today and also preview the Da Costa Cup games that are coming up. All right, so hey, I know most of you guys are tired. Most of you guys have just witnessed the Mona. Let me see. And the JC game. Most of you guys just witnessed the Mona versus JC game. Yeah, most of you guys have seen it. The time has come. The time has come. The time has come. Where we're going to run through all of these things, people. We will run through all of these things and see. But in all aspect, I can say none of the results went our direction. None of the results went our direction, people. None of the results. So we have Shamola in the comment section as well already. That was predicted. JC was a must win. Hard for me to take because I predicted a Mona win and I also predicted a St. Catherine win. But it seems as if JC decided that they want to do their own thing. For what reason, I don't know. Don't know why they want to do their own thing. So how is everybody doing? Guys, make sure as you come in, you smash the like button. As you come in, guys, make sure that you smash the like button as you come in. As you come in, just make sure that you smash the like button. It's a part of the program. It's what we do. It helps with the channel visibility. What I'm doing now, sorry about that, people. What I'm doing now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get some of the updates out. Orlando said only stats win surprised me. I honestly think so. Stats win was a huge. Okay, so people, please go over to the YouTube channel. As you guys know, and go and smash the like button on the YouTube channel. Let me drop the channel. You know the channel link already. It's a Jamaican Schoolboy Football. You know the channel already, people. So go over there and hit the smash the like button. Go over there and smash the like button. All right, so we won't waste any time. We're going to get into the details of the two previous games that played. Ainsley Ferguson said, you and your panelists don't know anything about Manning Cup. Yeah. And the thing about it, Ainsley, you see football is an opinionative game. It's all have to do with your opinion, what you think can happen, what you think might happen. When you predict a game based off history, based off what have happened before. No, yes, you can factor in a lot of things, but that's just football. And we accept it. That's just football. That is just football. Look at it. No one expected Stats to win today. That was a huge surprise to most people. And Stats win. They won their game. It was a huge surprise, without a doubt. That's just football. That is just football, Ainsley. So what I'm trying to do here now is I'm trying to get you guys the stats. Give me a second, people. Let me get the stats up so you guys can have it. Trying to get the stats up. No. So give me a second. Okay, good. So they're up now. So I'm gonna run through these stats for this game. And as I said, a bit of surprise in it. This game was a huge surprise. This game was a huge surprise for almost everyone. But as I said earlier, that's a part of football, and that's how it is. So St. Andrew Technical takes face off against the St. Catherine High. St. Catherine High coming into this group as one of the teams to look into or to look at because of their performance. So we have Fabian coming on. Fabian ensures they get the carnival jersey out because we are going to be running through the D Cup games. We will be running through the D Cup games. Let's see if the schoolboy football.
Good night, everybody. I keep my promises. I'm telling you, if you come out tonight, I'm ready. So I'm ready for you tonight.
Yeah, so we'll go run through. Oh, the website is not updated as yet. I'm surprisingly. Thought it would have been updated. Thought it would have been updated. But anyways, we can work our way around. So let's have a look at this now. So Fabian, first of all, before we even look at the stats, what was your thoughts on the stats game versus St. Catherine game? What's your thoughts about that game?
All right, so the first game in the quarterfinal round, Stats versus St. Catherine, it was a pretty one-sided affair. I always say, stats, that is SATS, statistics don't tell the full story. And the statistics here saying St. Andrew Technical had 55% possession, St. Catherine had 45%. Based on what I was seeing, it was nowhere close to that at all. And St. Stats having 11 shots, St. Catherine having 11, the same 11. Again, it was a one-sided affair. Regardless of what the statistics are saying, St. Andrew Technical completely demolished St. Catherine. St. Catherine, for majority of the game, they couldn't come out of their own half. They had to resort. Most of those 11 shots that they had, they were from outside of the box. The one shot they had on target brought them the goal. So St. Stats completely dominated this game.
Yeah, when I was watching the game, I'm like, St. Catherine look a bit of a shadow of themselves. I'm wondering if
I don't know what happened. They did not turn up. They didn't come out to play.
What I was saying is this. Looking at the game, is it a case in which St. Catherine just coming through to the quarterfinal and then now that would likely be an achievement for them? That can't be the case. Because St. Stats wasn't even in the running in regards to the best team advancing. St. Catherine was one of those teams that everyone was looking at. Even their group was quite tough. And they got out of that group, a tough group. And now they look a shadow of themselves based on what I saw today. So this one was a difficult one for me. As you know, I predicted that St. Catherine would have won this one, 1-0 to 1-0, but it went a different way. It went a different. No, I said 2-1. I think I said 2-1.
Yeah, I said 2-1. I said 2-0 to St. Catherine. But, I mean, Stats shut me up.
Stats shut even me up. Stats, people, we are here to say that Stats shut the both of us up. Well done to Stats. A valiant win, highly deserved. 11 shots both teams had. 5 on target for Stats, 1 on target for St. Catherine. 8 fouls for Stats, 6 for St. Catherine. No yellow cards each, no red cards. Pretty much a clean game. Big up Fresh God. Offside 4 for Stats, 1 for St. Catherine. 7 corners for Stats, 4 for St. Catherine. 1 saves made by St. Catherine, and then the rest just decided to hit the back of the net. And possession 55% for St. Andrew Technical and 45% for St. Catherine. And the reason why I said this possession looks kind of wayward, it seems as if, is it the case, should I say, Stats look like they had a lot more possession than that? I'm not sure, but sometimes these possession stats are really, really tricky in regards to the schoolboy football. No.
Military, see somebody attack me already and say say madman saying ball possession. I did
is wrong.
Do not misquote me. I did not say it was wrong. I said from looking at the game,
yes,
it definitely did not seem like 55% possession to me. And I didn't say it was wrong. I was just saying, looking at the game, it did not look that way. And for anybody else who watched the game, I am sure that they feel the same way, that the possession never even looked that close. The game wasn't close any at all.
St. Catherine never have a ball.
St. Catherine did not turn up to play. And we did talk about the teams that got a second life. STATHS is one of those teams. They were out, and because of the DQ of Tivoli and Camperdown, they were given a second chance. So again, these teams, be careful of these teams.
They might grab it by both. And Ainsley Ferguson said, STATHS is glad for the second chance, and it's obviously making the most of the opportunity. Totally agree with that. I 100% agree with that. They are making the most of the opportunity. All right, so we ran through the STATHS game. Let's go to the next game. Jamaica College versus Mona. I don't know if you must see it. They must see that?
No, make it a little bit. We can get a little bit bigger.
No, I have got to try. Let me see if we can fix it. Let me see. Let me see how we can fix it. Let me try to see if we can fix it.
Send our next one.
Yeah.
We just send our next one.
All right, so I'm check it.
Hopefully it can show bigger. But for the next game though, Jamaica College Mona, this is the game that we were looking forward to for today. And let me tell you,
the game of the day.
It did not disappoint. We were not disappointed. We were not disappointed. We expected a very close game, and we did get a very close game. It was a very close game that we saw today. For the first half, it was fairly even. Mona had the better first half, even though JC had the more clear-cut chance to score. But I think Mona was slightly better in the first half. And then in the second half, the depth of Jamaica College came into play. And so JC took over the game in the second half, especially midway through the second half, thereabout, with the changes and stuff. Jamaica College just took over the game.
I think I just got it. As I say, a game of two halves. That's for sure. A game of two halves. I'm not come up. What's happening here? It was a game of two halves. In the first half, obviously, Mona had a lot to say. Mona had a lot to say in that first half. No, when things get sticky in the second half, Mona kind of start rely upon a lot of the physical aspect of their footballing, rather than digging in and just apply what they know or how they know to play. Look at it. It was really a strange one. Both teams had a lot of shots. 14 for Jamaica College, 15 for Mona. 6 on target for JC, 4 for Mona. Fouls committed.
There are a lot of fouls too.
Look at them. The game just get nasty. The game got extremely nasty for no particular reason. 2 good goals scored as well. One, a rebound hitting the bar, and then is it Duncan or the 21? It was the 21.
The 21. Zimenez hitting the bar. Yes. And then I'm not familiar with the 21 for Jamaica College scoring the goal.
But it was a good goal. It was a really good goal. 2 nicely worked goals for both teams, and definitely it was a sumptuous encounter, a very enticing encounter. At some point in time, you see, as I said, the whole aspect of playing good football, that's what you do. And the 2 teams just want the result. Then start off cautious, They both start off cautious with a lot of respect for each other. Then no, when Jamaica College scored the first goal, Mona stepped up the tempo. JC realized that them can win the game, and both teams dash your composure, and it become a dog and dog situation where both teams just want to win. And then now Jamaica College got the other goal through against run of play. But it was an enticing encounter, very, very good encounter. Good football play, I can't say. We had a lot of dispute on the channel earlier about quality of football and all these type of things. We will have those type of discussion from time to time. That is expected. Now, the next match day for these guys are, I think it's, let me see.
I think it's Tuesday.
Didn't Casey,
I'm not
Kingston,
sure. Let me double check.
Didn't Kingston College and Charleston play today?
No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. That moved
Tomorrow,
to tomorrow.
the other two games will be played tomorrow. Kingston College, Charlie Smith, and Excelsior and
Kingston Tech.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
TV games again for people who want to watch. They'll be on Sportsmax app again tomorrow.
I won't be able to watch none of these games.
Can't go tomorrow out for me. The entire day book. Done book.
My dear mash up tomorrow.
Done book.
So people, so those are the next two games, which is for tomorrow. Let me see.
And we did those last night.
Yeah, we did those last night. So we are going to move those straight into what we're here for. We did the preview. We did the reviews for the Manning Cup. We're going to go straight into the Costa Cup now, where we will see what we have in store for us for tomorrow. Let's bring that up. Let us bring that up. Let's go into fixtures and see what we have at foot. So we have, why did it say Friday, December the 17th? Shouldn't it be saying Saturday?
Saturday the 11th.
That's
should be saying the 11th. No, I'm just clicking the fixtures tab now to see what is coming up. I'm just clicking the fixtures tab. Oh, change the date in the military.
Okay, I just did.
Change the date.
Ooh, a lot of games. Let's get cracking. Let us get cracking. So, people, all who did listen to a few predictions, we get them wrong.
Yeah, we got both of them wrong today.
Shaz, did I get some points for getting the final line, final score line correct? No, not the final score line. The final result correct, but not the score line. For one, just the JC game alone. Ian said Mona went too hard at JC in the first half and run out of steam in the end.
Yeah, I agree. They ran out of steam in the latter part of the game. They faded.
Mm-hmm. All right, so run the comment section before we do anything. Big up Fresh God. Thanks for coming in again, bro. People, remember if you smash the like button on the video. Ainsley Ferguson said, oh, I read that already. Mike Hughes Smart said, Bola only chat. He did know him can't beat the Blues. that is some banter there. Christian said, ball possession is passes made in the game. Decided the total pass made by both teams. Based on what I know of Schoolboy football, they don't pass good. A lot of dribbling.
Can't pass, and I feel that is not good enough, boss.
Well, true. Difficult. Aiden said Mona went too hard on Jason in the first half. Run out of steam. I read that a while ago. Maureen McLeod, thank you for coming again, Maureen. Mona mourns. Ainsley Ferguson said JC's substitutes were of very high quality, and so while Mona was running out of steam, JC quality was maintained. That's a good point to bring up. That's a good point. Chris Lynn said ball possession is same like the STATHS game because that's how Jamaica's Schoolboys play. More dribbling than accurate passes. It's passes that they use to calculate possession. And that's I said that earlier and somebody attacked me. If a team play 500 passes and you only play 10, it is more likely that he had more possession than them. It is more than likely. So I said that earlier, but that's how it is. So, people, the Casa Cup preview. We have STATHS versus St. Thomas Tech. STATHS versus St. Thomas Tech. The good thing about it, people, anything when they do in the first round, that gone through the door now. That don't matter again. That is of no importance again. That gone through the door. So let's run through it. Fabian, you hear me I say? Are you busy? Let me see if you're busy. All right, busy. All right. So we have STATHS versus St. Thomas. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. Now, we all know that STATHS has a lot to prove. St. Thomas Tech is going to be fighting this one through. STATHS has a lot to prove. St. Thomas Tech will be fighting. Now, in regards to consistency, I can't use consistency. It's difficult. It's difficult. Fabian, you know what's so difficult about these games, Fabian?
What?
Because Farm goes through the door.
Yeah, it's a quarterfinal.
Farm don't really mean nothing again. It don't really mean nothing.
So guess what? I am going on a limb. STATHS will win this one. I've seen enough of STATHS to know that STATHS will win. So for me, for this one, STATHS will win.
I was going towards STATHS, but it's difficult. You have the notion of swinging towards the more traditional schools in regards to the Casa Cup on this level. Once you get to the nitty gritty, it's more of the more traditional schools you will swing towards. I will definitely go with STATHS as well. I will go with STATHS as well. Hard to give a scoreline. Very, very hard to give a scoreline. I'm never gonna try.
Yeah, no scoreline. But no remember, St. Thomas Tech finished second in their zone, So STATHS stopped their zone. So naturally, you in some cases you can go. Some cases you can go with the zone toppers.
Yeah, because you have some team who top them zone, but you still another team who come
that second, right?
Big better quality and all them kind of factors there. Manchester versus Magrat. Mr. Lambert.
I think that's another straightforward one.
Yeah, Magrat win.
What?
Magrat win.
That we can leave that game then two games for last in the same zone there. Because that is my zone. Can we leave those two for last? them two games then are my zone for last.
All right. So we could William Nid versus Edwin Hallin. Tough game.
This is going to be a very, very interesting game.
Encounter.
Edwin Hallin versus William Nib. Two teams that play attacking football. This should be interesting.
I'm going for William Nib. Sole reasons because I already predict William Nib for to take the Casa Cup or didn't. So I have to go with the team when they start out with early. If I go anything otherwise, I cut off my own leg. So I go for William Nib on this one.
And I'm going for goals.
William Nib that as well?
No, I'm going for goals. Remember, Edwin can score.
Yeah.
And you see the field that they are going to be playing on. I think, I'm going with Edwin Allen to win this game. Just because of the field that they are playing on. They are playing on a very good field.
But
very
good
field.
Nib don't consider for goal.
Yeah, but a lot of Nib games are on fields that are not so 100. Like the William Nib field, not the best of pitches, but that Green Pond field, if it is how I remember it, that's a very good field. And so I think Edwin Allen will win this one.
All right, so you're going for Edwin Allen. I'm going for William Nib. Even though I predict Edwin Allen last game and they win, so but I go for William Nib on this one. We have Mannings versus Veer. Well, before me that mirror you comments. Kim Curtis said STATHS making use of their second chance. Mike Hugh Smart said, to be honest, Mona must win next match if them not go them Garno. On the other hand, JC versus STATHS, whoever win, I go determine who win this group. Agree. So next game is Mona
Manning,
versus Veer.
Mannings
Mannings
versus
versus
here.
Veer.
Um,
Ah, I'm going
Mannings,
Mannings. I'm
Mannings,
I'm going Mannings. Yeah.
Mannings is very organized. They are very good, and I don't see Veer beating Mannings.
Veer came second in their group, right? Our best third place. Is it best third place?
Veer,
Yeah.
no, there's no best third place in the cup, you know. Veer finished second behind Garvey Masio.
Oh, that group. That was the group. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going Mannings. I'm going with Mannings. I'm going Mannings on this one. We have Happy Grove versus Monroe. Wow. Mm. John was start. No man, then give me a get tough. It's like get tough. Me have a ball at Happy Grove. When name Thomas, Thomas. When name Right Thomas, Right Thomas. Sorry to say, Monroe go get the one now. You reach the level where me have to give respect to the teams them who have won this thing over and over again. And definitely the coaches them who are experienced when they reach this level of the competition. So I'm going to go with Monroe on this one.
um, Monroe, and just one reason why I say Monroe, and that's
Mhm.
Jackie Walters. So Monroe, for me, I think Monroe will win just because of Jackie Walters.
Mhm.
Jackie Walters is probably the most experienced coach in D Cup right now. Well, one of the most experienced coaches in D Cup. And a lot of times for the season, when Monroe seem like they are down and out, Jackie Walters finds some way to get them to win. Remember, they beat Stets at Stets. They beat
Mhm.
BB Coke. So I expect Monroe, after coming through that tough group, I expect
Mhm.
them to beat Happy Grove.
Ah, I can't compete against with that one. I definitely have to go that way as well. So the next game we have is Christiana versus Dintil. Christiana versus Dintil. As you know, me already give out my hand, throw my hand, and put my card on the table. All the chips I'm already out on the table. I said William never and Dentil. Christiana will be difficult. Will be difficult. And I'm saying Dentil for this one. I'm going for Dentil for this one. Even though Christiana is coming from a tough group and to come second another group there, they did extremely well. Extremely well coming out of that group. But Dintil also top in a tough group with some very good teams tonight, i.e. Charlemont, etc., etc. So,
Yo.
Margaret man is supposed to cuss. Yes, so I'm saying Dintil for this one. What's your thoughts on that?
Um, Nilalja.
Ooh, Milan.
Both two stingy teams. They score a lot, but they are stingy at the back.
Yes, true.
Um, so I don't think to start off the game, I don't think anybody would want to give up anything. So I'm thinking a draw.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
So a draw
Uh,
for me for
Jar
this.
for you.
Yeah.
Kim Curtis said one college, one wall, Orange Street. The 12 B Cup titles, 7 Ben Francis titles, 11 Olivia Shield titles, 1 Super Cup, the original CC Cornwall College. Big up Kim Curtis. Come out with the stats and your colors. Marvin Miller said Monroe have a tendency to falter once them reach second round. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see about that one. All right, so the game, next game is Garvey Maseo and Frome.
This is another big game.
Mm-hmm.
Froome and the Garvey Maceo. Garvey Maceo, they have been perfect. Well, not perfect. They just haven't lost any game so far. Garvey Maceo. Let me double check if they draw any either. Garvey Maceo, perfect. Played 7, win 7.
with 7.
Yeah, concede only 2 goals up against a
Ooh.
well organized Froome team. Uh it's going to be a close game, but I think
Mm-hmm.
Garvey Massio has the edge in this one. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, Garvey Massio will beat Froome.
All right. We have unseen sports coming on. Just a second. Let me see my. I try to get ready. See my try to get ready. My rush. We don't know like him broke your neck a flyer coming in the house. Big up unseen. You see like you broke your neck a flyer coming in the house.
Yeah,
No,
man.
but
Go catch you go on.
you see him have on in colors too. See him come out in them colors.
Maroon is
Yes,
that
when you
a
ask me
maroon color that?
when you ask me the prediction with the wire.
All right, hold on. Then till Cristiano unseen. What's your thoughts on that game then?
All right, so with the Intel team, based on their results so far, you look at the backline, conceding goal is not their friend. They don't concede goals. So, Cristiano, are stingy, but they concede goals. It's very difficult to say that Cristiano may break down the Intel's backline, but we haven't seen Cristiano watch Cristiano play on TV, so it's hard to really say that they don't have the ammunition.
So so let me tell you one channel that you can catch them on. I think his name is for all those who can't see the other games. I think I simply you have a channel
Chippy TV.
Ship It TV, yeah. And I think about 2 other channels who do the games. So I like games where people can't see. And that's I'm go get them to go watch them games if you see how them perform.
So the question is, how Eastern are really saying about that?
Eh?
How Eastern are saying about them?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
maybe links.
so they are in the Intel teams so far based on result. They are just a couple of areas that they are weak in. Just a couple of areas they are weak in. And if a team cannot exploit those areas, they cannot win. They cannot beat the Intel. So for me, I'm going with a Intel win, 2-0 against Cristiano.
All right. So I'm confident. All right. So we're going to the final, the 2 last games, because we kind of run through them quick, Let's touch on it. McGrath versus Manchester. McGrath versus Manchester. Unseen, like we come on late. Me start with you first. Hold on. Before I do anything, I'm run through some of the comments. Boozilla said, did Mona win? No, Boozilla. Mona got slapped in the neck side. 2-0 by the Jamaica College. Caval Smith said, Cubans all the way. Sandra Thompson said, Apple Grove for the win. Walters is just the coach, not the player. CC Sports Lab said, Carib Cement dead tomorrow. Carib Cement dead tomorrow. I want to say, no one CC I play tomorrow. Yes, I want CC, so only one team you couldn't talk about. One team alone you couldn't talk about. All right, so go on now.
Yeah?
Well, hold on. Fabian, look, before, just look on the comment. You don't have to answer it. Just look on the comment here. All right. So CC Sports Lab, he'll be getting to you quite soon. All right, so go on now and see sports. What's your thoughts about the game? Manchester versus McGrath.
My time now, monitor.
Yeah, man.
The McGrath game. Well, I don't want to say that McGrath is going to lose because it's the business end of the football. This is where every team wanted to reach. And, it's even until the match play. But for me, Manchester, based on the result in their group, they have done well. So I will give them the edge. But I can tell you this, watching McGrath, you see if McGrath get it right first off, them can tear a team apart. They did it with Charlie Mount. They tear Charlie Mount apart. They could have scored a lot of goals in the first half. They scored 2. And then second half, they didn't really come out to play. And Charlie Mount came back and scored 2 on them. But I think if the coach can manage the game properly, manage his players properly, he can get a result from the Manchester game. But
Give me a second, guys. There. Continue on. Continue.
but I'll give Manchester the edge based on the results coming from their group. What do you think
So
about it,
so Manchester, you have Manchester over Maghrad. Remember, Maghrad is coming from your group, you know, so I'm surprised. I give Manchester the edge over a team that's coming from your group.
Yeah, but because
Manchester, they are often referred to as the chokers when they get to this part of the competition, but I don't see Maghrad beating Manchester.
right.
The most I can see out of this game is maybe a draw, but for me, I think Manchester would have this one in the bag. So
Fabian,
I think Manchester has this one in the bag. Manchester has enough ammunition, and Maghrad probably don't even score on Manchester tomorrow.
well, the schoolboy football, you know, it's not like these players are very, technical and stuff and can stop everything. So you can't say they can't score. But Fabian, the problem with me and Maghrad is that they don't play two half football. The first half is good, and the second half they're just all over the place. I think it's a fitness wise. Fitness wise, they are not strong enough in that department, and so you know a well organized team can tear them apart. That's what Lintil did to them. They played well against Lintil in the first half. They could have scored 2 goals and stuff, and then right down in the second half, them just look like them just get winded, and the coach not managing the players. Sometimes players may get tired. They have to make change military and put on
But
some.
what if it's a case in which sometimes it's difficult for some coaches? So you might have players getting winded, but when you look on the bench, you have your best central midfielder on the pitch, and he's the one who's the likely change. And when you look on the bench, you don't have a like for like. It would mean that you'd have to change up your entire system. Isn't that a difficult situation to be in some of the time as a coach?
Yeah, it's difficult, but remember, you get tired, you're prone, you're like a walking time bomb on that field. You understand? So it's for me, it's better to put on somebody fresh more than have a walking time bomb out there.
That's true. That's true. Even if they're not at that quality, right?
Right.
The energy level can make up.
Already you just double. You change your tactics a little.
All right. Remember to some of my comments. CC Sports said game rough. Revenge of Sabina Park Super Cup where he was robbed. CC said Unseen Sports aka Mona Boss. Del Joe said Maghrad all the way. Sandra Thompson said it's a repeat of the finals, but original CC from Orange Street, 1cc Cornwall College for the win. Fabian draw for him Cornwall jersey tonight. Tomorrow team dead, 1cc Cornwall. Oh, so much Cornwall College.
Hey, you see from week the Clarendon College supporters, they have been talking and hyping up. You see? Tonight is the night that I will deal with all of them. I can settle all of them. I see CC Sports Lab who claimed that he was robbed at Sabina Park. Remember the season when Cornwall College beat her 2 times no team can beat me 2 times in one season. Cornwall College beat her twice in one season. So you need to go back and remember that before you talk about the Sabina Park. Yeah? And before you talk about Carib Cement, remember, Cornwall College was founded before Clarendon College. That's one reason. Another, second, Cornwall College has 2 more D-Cup titles than Clarendon College. You want me to continue? Cornwall College also has a Super Cup. That is what Clarendon College doesn't have. Cornwall College also have more Olivia Shield. Cornwall College also have more Ben Francis. So when you're going to refer to Cornwall College, you need a step stool before you can talk to us. Yeah? Step up on the step stool and refer to us as sir.
But Fabian, let us talk about the immediate future. I believe
Hey, unseen. You're a Chelsea supporter, and so I don't expect you to talk about history.
We'll talk about
So,
immediate
so
future.
do not. You don't start with me tonight, because without a found the question, when you did GSAT, GSAT, and your parents are selecting the schools for you, what your parents look and to select the schools for you? What do they look at?
I can't buy the teacher thing tonight.
Tradition, history.
Yeah.
So explain to me now why all of a sudden tradition and history come out because they want to shift the goalpost to match your argument. Don't bother with the foolishness.
We're not shift the goalpost, man.
Don't bother with the foolishness. I don't care. Have some respect for Kanwa. Just like how for me, I will beat up, I will cuss JC or whatever the case may be, but don't follow me. I have nothing but respect for Jamaica College, yeah? So don't follow me. Have respect for Cornwall College. Simple.
We have respect for Cornwall College, man. We're not saying nothing bad. We love the past history and stuff, but we're talking about the immediate future now. This is tomorrow you're going to play, right?
Yeah, we're going to play tomorrow.
Right. So my prediction for that game tomorrow is that you're going to lose.
Oh, that's your prediction. I don't know. I made 2 predictions today. I get it 2 of them wrong.
True, I get 2 of them wrong too. I get 2 of them wrong.
So again, that's your own opinion. I mean,
but
you predict Intil to win. I have another prediction too.
You're wrong for that one then. You're wrong. Intil to win. But I think Clarendon College have a better team in terms of how they perform in their group. You understand? So I have to give them the edge over Cornwall College. The second you come
on what merit? On what merit?
Hmm?
On what?
Right.
On why?
So based on the type of football me see in a St. James this year, I don't see a St. James team winning the cup this year.
Okay, so so you
William,
are saying,
and William look like a team will drop out in a Manning Cup.
Have you watched Cornwall College this year?
And then watch Cornwall game and
okay, so you watch Cornwall game, good, and you are using that analysis of the Cornwall game to make your prediction, right?
Right. Plus the performance by CC in there.
The performance by CC of doing what? Being in a zone with a team that they can drop 16-0 on. That's what you're talking about?
No, I remember so them have team with them.
Or being in a team with a being in a zone with a team that they can drop 16-1 and you think Claude McKay could have scored on Cornwall College?
That's just one game. What about the other games? Why you don't talk about
exactly? So the William Nip game was just one game, and the game that you watch with Cornwall was just one game. What about the other games?
No, but you can see it, when you go, all right, so when you go play upon TV, everybody will come out to come perform for the world. You see me? And when you look at the game, it just look,
You just look what?
They look ready. The St. James team, they look ready.
Cornwall College don't look ready.
That's just my opinion.
Okay, all right, let me give you some stats. Clarendon College played 7 games, finished with 16 points. 28 goals for, 7 against. All right? Remember, in Clarendon zone, they had a playoff. So Clarendon had the benefit of playing a team twice. That is what Cornwall never have in zone A. In zone A, Cornwall plays 17 game, 16 points, 13 goals score, 5 against. If you're looking at stats, there's nothing separating the teams based off stats. Okay? There's nothing separating the team based off stats. And I kind of don't want to go in the comment section because somebody said how many World Cup players had Cornwall College produced. And if you're talking about Lamar Walker, I don't even want you to talk about that part because Lamar Walker, me know right now, I play for Jamaica. All right? I mean, Peter Lee Vassell, Dean Richards, all played for Jamaica. All won the D Cup with Cornwall College. So, anyway, back to you, Unseen. As I'm saying, I am glad that you are using that one TV game to make your prediction.
Hey, one thing, tomorrow game I got tough. Grant said Clarendon College for life. One Carmel Parajago with Carmel Parajago. Denzel said JC a big side. Grandma said Clarendon College for life. Win, lose or draw. Wonder way. Same thing must say again. Big up your lucky me live.
So what's your prediction for the game?
Me soon get it. I'm running out some of my comments then first. What is saying to establish? Are you trying to convince everyone that Cornwall is a better school than Clarendon? So football I talk about still, SCSL said, how many World Cup? Okay, we just go through that a while ago. Hey, so personally, the game I got tough. This a game I got really, really tough. Now, in regards to football, these are two teams that go play against each other. Wow, pedigree in the Dakasa Cup. High pedigree in the Dakasa Cup. So far this season, I can say Cornwall score goals, but then tend to miss a lot of chances. Just the same as how Mannings score Mona create a lot of chances and then miss. Same thing Cornwall College create a lot of chances and miss. Mona go up against a team today who not only create chances, then put away them chances. Same thing, miss. I am foreseeing the same thing right now. So I say Clarendon College, I go nick the one here, 2-1. Clarendon College I go nick the one here, 2-1. That me say. I swing towards Clarendon College. To the one here. Where's the unseen? You're on mute, man.
I didn't hear what he said. Repeat, please.
Yeah. Mr. Clarendon College got nick it 2-1.
Yeah, man. Maybe I have more too.
No, man. I got some more. It's not gonna be tough. It's not gonna be a blockbuster game. Sorry, I'm not gonna be available for the watch along feed tomorrow.
No, it's not coming on TV. I don't know why Sportsmax not bringing this game.
That no makes sense.
That's true.
They're not smart.
This game
two games should be on TV this weekend. CC versus CC, JC versus Mona.
Yeah.
Then 2 games are must hear. Because you gotta have people from all walks of the world are looking upon that game. Let me see. Let me read through some of my comments.
I'll know no ask for my prediction,
Your lucky said LOLCC versus Montego be a secondary government school tomorrow.
No, you're lucky doing homework because it was the name of Cornwall College before it changed to Cornwall College. So
Montego be a secondary government school.
Yeah, man, you do your homework. You're lucky.
Well done, you're lucky. You come out with something, man.
Yeah, you do your homework. Good.
So basically, what am I saying now? There's only one true CC.
Yo,
Cornwall only adopt the CC name.
Military. We circle this from both, I think, 2016. Circle this from both 2016 or 2015 when Cornwall beat them 2 times in a one season. No team can beat me twice in a one season. In this space of 2 weeks, 2 back-to-back games, 2 times.
That's the clip.
That bury all of the argument. 2 times in a one season, same way.
Jano.
2 times in one season.
Sandra said the bigger coach will win tomorrow since you guys talking about coaches. Sir Dean Weatherly for the win. Dean Weatherly company program and the man tell you everything. Man tell you how you can beat him. Man tell you weakness. Man give you every detail.
Why do you think he would do that military?
Because the man confident in what he do.
Okay.
Mr. Craig Butler said last night, same confidence in what he do. See, he said last night and look what JC do. JC turn up with that different tactics. So, SCSL said in recent years, Clarendon College has produced the best standard of football, a proper passing game.
Clarendon College.
Yeah, Clarendon College. That's him saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold on. But unseen, based off of how me you're talking, it sounds like you have a rift with Carnal. And
Yeah, he
years back.
does. No, him have a riff with me, military, not Cornwall, with me.
Yeah. And then you a representative for Carnal, that's what you think.
With me.
I don't get it. MDH said Clarendon is a good ball in school, but Cornwall stats is way better in the championship winning department. Remember, no people, this is a total different season, you know. What for use what we are see happen right now. Well, we did that with the stats game, and oof. Kim Curtis said, SCSL, you seem to born in 2000. Why you ask how much World Cup Cornell it produced? Bala Kick said, LOL, big up Bala Kick. Falcon Vivo. Clarendon will win. Bala Kick said, Mona not out, you know. Him said them have 2 more games. True, yeah, them have 2 more games. 2 more games and they have to win.
Leave the comment here. Me want to respond to that comment here.
This one,
Yeah, man. Read it
10
and then
man
respond
beating
to
on the
it.
yard, and the year after, when they pick up a 3-piece.
So
don't even go there.
So you're lucky. Me glad you mentioned this.
Well, I'm
this
not
win.
saying you're lucky. It seems like it's a man who have him history, you know.
Yeah, man.
And
Him have the history lock and me like. Me,
He must
remember,
follow
me
it
tell
team
them,
long
you know.
time too.
Remember, I did say it, you know. Do no research and come on. You can't come to me no weak story. No, you're lucky. This game at Catronal, Clarendon College resorted to injuring the leading goal scorer for the Costa Cup that season in order to win. That is how you want to win the titles? Them almost broke Jocumba foot in order to win, then take him out of the game in order to win. That is how you want to win a title? If you claim, no, a purpose military, then purpose to take him out of the game. If you claim that you are the better team, you don't have to resort to those underhanded tactics in order to win the game.
True.
Outplay Cornwall, win the game. And by the way, it was 10v10 because Jocumba could hardly move. So it wasn't 10v11, it's 10v10. And Cornwall still, but they got one chance. One chance that happened after a stoppage. And Lamar Walker scored from the corner because I was there. Me remember that game like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So at the end of the day, them injured Jocumba to win the game. That is how you want to win. When Cornwall beat her twice in the one season, Cornwall never injured nobody. Cornwall ball off a part because that is not our style. We don't believe in winning at any cost.
Mm-hmm. George Gooden said, I will be at the CC versus CC match live tomorrow. George Gooden, please contact me via my socials, either my Twitter or my Instagram. Search for Military Guna TV on Twitter or Military Guna TV on Instagram and inbox me. Here, George, please do so.
Yeah, he would be good to come on the program tomorrow night as a
first hand view, eh?
Yeah.
You see what happens.
Let's hope STATHS don't lose to mess up his meds.
So Fabian, I got the match.
If I'm going to the match, military, tell Unseen Sports why I can't go to the game, please.
Fabian there. You know, so Fabian there. Look how long Fabian there.
How when Fabian gone?
From when? In there, Jamaica. From about September.
You get a green card now, boss.
What name, sir?
You hear that now? My ear, boom, boom, boom. FBI, open the door. All right, run through more. You're lucky said if Cornwall lose tomorrow, they are officially the beaten sick and the done dark. So it looks like we have a good stream plan for tomorrow night, man. We have a good stream plan for tomorrow night, you know. We have a good stream plan for tomorrow night.
Kevin Palmer.
SCSL said, bro, it's not about what school you support. The bigger issue is the standard of schoolboy football. No, man. SCSL. Remember, no, what talk about youth, you know.
Who hasn't played in 2 years.
You don't expect to see Champions League level football. Yes, it can be better. But one of the biggest problems is that I don't think it's a talent issue. For me, I don't think it's a talent issue. I think infrastructure is a major issue. You picture a man who play pan. Look how JP look what here. It look a lot better, you know. Just by the improving of the pitch, the surface of the play pan, you know. The ball now bubble and but now just by that. So improve his infrastructure. I might have a better picture paper. Kevin Palmer said, Lintil, I go fix all them business this year still. All right, Kevin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my problem with Lintel is when they reach semi-final and final, them choke.
Mm-hmm.
They just choke, like they just get afraid and everybody just beat them out on the side no better than them. So they have an issue there, so but the round, yeah, they always go through and then semi-final and final they get beat. So they have to go fix that.
All right. You're lucky said excuses. Hey, you're lucky. Make sure you're there tomorrow night, you know. But me know you're there. I got there. SCSF said in 2019 and 2018, Clarendon team was playing a very high standard of football. Playing football, the passing game, not just kicking the ball and run them. Kim Curtis said, I'll be at the CC versus, well on. Fans allowed, right?
Yeah, 25 from
Yeah, 25 from each school. Once you're vaccinated and you go through the authorization from ISA,
okay.
You are allowed, yeah.
All right, Kim. Kim, also want anybody who's going to the game, just contact me via Instagram. The search for Military Guna TV. I'll put up my Instagram link so you guys won't have difficulty in finding me. I'm going to make it as easy as possible. Gonna make it as easy as possible.
Military, see the message I'm saying now?
Miss you want to talk about the practice game? The practice game you talk about?
Something like that. If me did want to say it out loud, me would say it to you still. I would say it on the stream.
Man.
My prediction, though, people. Let me give you my prediction.
Run your prediction.
The common sense prediction is to go with Clarendon College to win. That's common sense. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to be biased based on the last competition. Clarendon College seemed to be the better team.
Mm-hmm.
For me, for me though, as a Cornwall College supporter, Cornwall's biggest strength is their biggest weakness. Mm-hmm. And their biggest strength is that the average age of Cornwall College team is 16 years old. On Cornwall College, I think there are maybe 2 players over 17 on the team. And majority of the team age is 16, 15, 14. So Cornwall team is very young. So that is their biggest strength. Mm-hmm. Now, these young boys, they will not respect Clarendon College. They will not fear Clarendon College. They will go and play Clarendon College. But how it is their biggest weakness now, because they are naive. And Coach Wedderly did attest to that. They are naive and a bit immature as it relates to killing off a game. So they will create 10 chance, 15 chance, 20 chance, but not kill off the game because of their age and their maturity level. Mm-hmm. So this is what is going to happen in the game tomorrow. I don't know if you can screen record. Cornwall College will dominate the game because Clarendon College will give you chances to score. Cornwall College strikers, they haven't turned up to the party as yet. They haven't worn their shooting boots. If tomorrow is that day that Cornwall College strikers decide to wear their shooting boots, I am sorry for Clarendon College. So it depends on how mature that young team of Cornwall will be for tomorrow. And Cornwall is up for the big occasion. Cornwall didn't have any preseason. So Cornwall will get better as the games progress. And based on information that I am getting, Cornwall, they are ready for the game. Mm-hmm. So may the better team win. But expect goals and expect a lot of goals because both teams are not shy in attacking and both teams concede. So again, remember at the start of the competition, I did pick Clarendon College as my favorites to win. I did pick them, but they are going up against Cornwall College. I cannot choose Clarendon to beat Cornwall, and I went to Cornwall College. And
Yeah,
Clarendon, they look beatable.
Mm-hmm.
They look beatable. They will give up goals. Trust me. And Cornwall with their style of play, it will be a good game. So for me, Cornwall College will win 3-2. And I'm even giving you scores. 3-2 for me. Cornwall College will win.
Confident. Run to somewhere, comments them. Ooh, so far about me there.
Yeah.
He said Cornwall didn't score no goal in that game. CC gave no a goal. On the silk couldn't win.
Boy, you see, you're lucky. Wicked in a man. The injured 1 footballer, Jocumba. Run pass in cone defender them and kick the ball in the 6-yard box. And the Clarendon College defender, if he left the ball, he lick on the Cornwall College forward and go in a goal. He may have to kick it and then kick it past in one keeper. Whose fault is that? A pressure bust pipe?
Kevin Palmer said, so what happened to Cornwall in them hometown at the last competition?
Cornwall team wasn't good in the last competition. Cornwall team wasn't good at all. Last season, I would wanted to play at Cornwall College last season with Kamali and company. And Clarendon can talk now because Kamali is sitting in England.
All right, so go through some more comments because it won't be a long show tonight. That's why I have to run it early. How really have to go do tonight. That's why I have a mad day tomorrow. Big up George. We just check it. SCSL said that's a non-argument, bro. If Real Madrid beat Barca twice in the season, does that mean that Madrid is a better club? Good point.
No, but if Madrid have more title than Barca, means they are the better club. They are the bigger club.
True. I agree with that. Me agree with that. Man U is a bigger club than Manchester City.
Yeah. Why? Because
they have more title.
More title.
I have to agree with that. Even though Man City is a better playing team right now, but not the bigger club. Man City low in the pecking order in regards to big club. Clarendon College bloodshed tomorrow. We'll do our talking on the pitch. CC Sports Lab said I can be at the game. If I can be at the game. Yes, they said fans are allowed.
I don't think
contact the school.
Me think it's too late. Me think it's too late for him to get the authorization for the game.
Or never contact the school.
Contact the school for the other game though. Get what? But you have to be fully vaccinated. CC Sports Lab. And you have to have proof that you're fully vaccinated in order to attend the game. So contact Clarendon College, and I'm sure maybe them full them 25 quota already. But you know we are Jamaican, so even though when them say 25, them really mean 40. So try your luck with Clarendon College.
All right. So SCSL South Croy said, I am more concerned about the standard of our football. 9 times out of 10, our football is kick it long and run it down. And if I am honest, I've been watching Schoolboy football and I can clearly identify some of the games that I can say some of the teams who don't play like that. The problem is that, as you said, 9 times out of 10 or 9 teams out of 10 plays like that. That is the problem. I've sit here and watch. If you look at JC today, not saying that they didn't keep the ball long enough, but they played the ball on the floor. I can't remember the team name, man. Watch too much football now. But I don't remember. But I say 9 out of 10, you'll find that problem does not stem from quality. That problem stems from coaching. That boils right down to coaching. Coaching is a major issue in that.
If I can make a point on that, military.
Yeah, man.
Yes, the fields that they have. Right, in order to play a passing game, you have to practice passing. Right? And a lot of these schools don't have a proper field to train and to practice passing.
Sure.
And so if you don't practice it, you cannot come and
And do it.
implement it in the games, because you will look ugly trying to pass on a field that is not level or that is not good. Calabar is a passing team, and you see how Calabar look against JC in the first game because the pitch wasn't ready for that game. Cornwall College is a passing team. And you see how Cornwall College look against Herbert Morrison on that TV game at William Nib, because the fields, they are not good. So if you want the football to improve, we need to improve the pitches that these boys are playing on. Once you improve the pitches, once you improve the infrastructure, then the games will come. I'm sure if they have carpet to train on, they will pass the ball, because we have a lot of big coaches. And as military said earlier, you realize that the JPL, the quality looked way better this year because of the field that they were playing on. They were playing on the turf.
And adjust that change.
And that's the only thing that changed. So again, if you improve the field that these boys train and play on day in day out, then the quality will get better. And I mean, I can talk for Cornwall College. Cornwall is a passing team. Cornwall will keep the ball and pass the ball. They will pass for the entire day if the field allow them to pass.
So that is our problem. I can put my 2 foot on that. We don't have a quality or talent issue. We have an infrastructure issue regarding schoolboy football. I mean, no say if them not use the schoolboy them to play upon the tarmac, which for the JPL that play, it would have looked a lot better. Or some of those type of infrastructure, it would have definitely looked significantly better. But that's not how it is at the moment. So let's fix the infrastructure and we'll start the improvement of football. Rock Top Game said Granville go kill them. Fresh God said let's go Clarendon College. Rock Top said may Clarendon College win. Fresh God said LOL Cornwall 3-2. They did laugh. SCSL said Guna, can you establish a line where you can call in? Bro, Jamaica at all levels of our football is about kick, long ball, scramble ball. All right, so how much minutes you gone? So me have to call in for the next 10 minutes and then we'll close off after that. So me I drop the link so you guys can call in. SCSL, me I drop it so you can call in and we can just have a small discussion on it.
Yeah, you're lucky, big up yourself, you're lucky. Yeah, as I said before, the season is pretty open. There's no school that I see that really I can say this team is the favorite. It's not like the last competition where it was pretty obvious that Clarendon College was the favorite and they were above everybody else. This season it's a different story. It's wide open. Anybody can win. And as a Cornwall College old boy, it is very hard for me to go against Cornwall College based on what I've seen from both teams. So may the best team win.
You see, because I don't see how the teams play, I won't say Dintil is a favorite. But that's in my back of my that's in the back of my head.
William never didn't tell me say.
Huh?
William never didn't tell me say. Let me see if
Dentil D Cup finish in 2 weeks, yeah?
Remember this is one team I come out to the group then.
You hear what I said? Dentil D Cup finish in 2 weeks.
Later, one team I come out of the group then.
They are going to draw themselves. They are going to draw themselves out of the competition.
So why Dintil can't come out unseen?
Why Dintil can't come out? They might come out.
Okay.
A Fabian, I said them now come out. They might draw.
Edwin Allen coming out of that group.
Edwin Allen?
Yep.
Now, where go see? Dintil like a whole Edwin Allen and flag them.
Dentil go draw themselves out of the competition, me say.
Fresh God said this deluded Cornwall College old boy.
Fresh God, which school I used to go Fresh God? I bet it's Fresh God. Fresh God, if you never go to Clarendon College, don't bother me, you know. If you went to another school and you are only supporting Clarendon College because you love football, don't bother me, you know. May I have my school leaving certificate from Cornwall College in a boss. All right.
Years ago, that's not people. Years ago, you must know. Me no left school yet now. 2011, me left school, high school now. 2011, me left high school. When me left high school, no found probably I worked a long time. Chris Randy said, excellent point. Chris Randy said the infrastructure have to improve, also to promote good playing football. Agree. Yellow said, listen, the season is open. May the better team win tomorrow. But as a CC old boy, I fancy your chance based on what I'm seeing. One done. Fresh God said, one done as well. Can't stand the bush football. I'm embarrassed and frustrated with the bush football that Jamaica play generally. Well, I could say that I'm gonna, but as I said, infrastructure, bro, infrastructure. Once we get that started out. Kim Kirk said you have to be fully vaccinated to attend the game and also get accreditations from ISA. Yeah. We spoke about that early. Spoke about that early. Someone who asked about it. Dintil season ends here. Vision TV said Dintil. Yellow said agree, Fabian. And Fresh God said Fogar Road was going there, but I finished school and do other things.
You never have to read that, because as I said, if you never go to Clarendon College, don't talk. Make those who actually go through the walls of Clarendon College bad me up.
So you must support Clarendon College, sir?
I don't care.
How you must support Clarendon College, sir?
Fogar Road never entered the cup this year.
Yeah, them play.
Okay, all right.
Then get league left, right, and center.
Okay. So when a team no good, you jump on one team where you consider to be good.
But what can it say? Let's say what can it?
No, Fresh God, big up yourself, Fresh God, and I just give me such.
You look at me tell you, a 3 Clarendon team I go semi-finals, All right, so people they put up the numbers, no one called in. You look, he said even Mannings I got semi-final. Wow. CC Garvey Masia, Edwin Allen.
And Mannings.
And Mannings.
Yeah, me like that. CC.
Clarendon College though.
CC, STATHS, Edwin Allen, and Mannings. Not take out STATHS so tight.
No about you still no. But me feel like say William and Dintil going through.
One of them can go through. Two of them in the same zone.
William. We are talking about William. William never play football.
It's unseen. Our results do it, This is a results-based game, And so far, William is the one I think know the best results,
Yeah, but I don't know if I watch the game when
you can't use the game against Holland.
Quarterfinals,
game there.
Yeah,
quarterfinals,
technical ability.
No, military.
Yeah.
You remember the game with Holland we talk about? The Holland Road Derby.
Yes, all that.
You can't use that game to judge William Nib.
Of course, we can use it.
You can't use that game to judge William Nib.
No. I look on them technical ability and it no look good. It no look good, Britain. On a better surface against Dintil run them wreck.
All right, Dintil concede no goal yet.
No.
One.
That William Nib striker. You see that William Nib striker go score upon Dintil. Remember me tell her that.
I don't say it's impossible, but it's hard.
No, I'm telling you, go score upon Dintil.
It's hard to score Dintil. It's hard.
Unseen. You see when time middle play for Neely. Normally, how much game normal play come out of zone? I think we play
5 or 6.
We play 6 games unseen. Now 2010, we play 6 games. We scored 24 goals in a 6th game and concede 5 goals in a 6th game. When me play for Neely. Now go through the second round, immaturity, inexperience, kill we. And then now one of the captain is sick out. I don't know if you know Senator McLean, Smudge McLean, they call him Senator, in dead.
No.
And that they mash you up. The captain, they mash up the team. But
this is a different thing now in the military. You
no,
talk about
no,
Premier
what me I talk about in unseen. I'm talking about the same coach and how him play. So the
Yeah,
reason
but him
I
have
say that
different.
is me know if you expect from Neely say Neely play good football, quality passing back football, quality passing football. But as I say, we reach now in a big part. Because no, so I run through somewhere comment say.
But you're not going to finish.
Yeah, man, continue, man, continue.
Yeah, so but I understand what you're saying about the team now, the current team, because I always talk about passing. The current team now have players that are, players that play Premier League, who score goal in the Premier League for Mount Pleasant. Plus them have players that come from the Mount Pleasant system, will go overseas, go play, and get a whole heap of exposure. You understand me? Them even score goal in the last TV match against Charlemont. Them score. Quality player. You
Why if
Hey,
understand
you
me?
Charlie Mount no good. So no
why you
mention
have to
goal
bring that
against
back,
Charlie
man?
Mount. Because Charlie Mount no good.
You can't
People,
see a team of you can't see
I
a
run
team
them
of
around people. I run them around the after stream the people. Man, and tell about this Charlemont on my face. Man, but this Charlemont on my face. People want to cry.
Alright, when time
Continue and see.
when me did it, them did good.
That's what I did.
Yeah, me did them did good.
Well, when
Understand?
you were there, who kicked them out of the cup again?
Huh?
Who kicked Charlie Mount out of the cup when you were there?
It was a good game.
No, Anna, that me ask you, boss. Answer for the record. Who?
Cornwall College did a
Okay,
good game.
all right. Okay,
3-1 the game. Finish.
okay.
No sound good.
Right. So, yeah, but if you wish to talk about the gameplay, we outplay them, but I say go.
The what?
Score, but in terms of shots on target and stuff,
And what?
we're better than you in that department.
What was the score?
3-1. That's what I'm saying. So we are asking question.
So you're telling me that the same. You're
Every
telling me
team
that you outplay. Hold on. You are telling me that you outplay that same Cornwall College. That same Cornwall College.
You're at the
That
match.
beat Jamaica College.
You're at the match. You're at the match.
Yes, I was there. You
So you
outplay.
see so much different from
Hold
Sunday.
on. You outplay that Cornwall College. That in the same year that beat the JC team. Okay.
No,
Okay.
you cannot say that. We are talking about two different games now. You are talking about JC and Carroll.
If unseen, if you said Parliament outplay Cornwall in that game, you must be crazy.
When by you must be crazy. You win 3 now.
You must be crazy.
But we outplay you. Who can
That's
score?
tough to say. I will play them and win. I lose 3-0 with them.
You have to watch the
3-1.
match.
3-1.
You have to watch. You have to watch the match still.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Most of the Clarendon, most of the Cornwall.
What if it's just a bad day them have unseen, but them still get the result?
Hold on, man. It's half time. Literally play 5. Start play 5 back.
Who start play 5 back?
Literally, lead 3 low first half. 3 low first half. Second half him start play 5 back.
So hold on, you can't say 3 goals in the first half, and you'd say that you're
You
playing
dominate
better
the
football.
game and concede 3.
Oh.
That's hard. What if them allow you to have the ball, knowing that you're not gonna hurt them?
No, listen, me no man. Me the side of the man when the man attack, So me don't know what if you better talk about him. I must say I was on the bench and their bench is near me, and the one of the coaches come to them and say, "Yo, Charlie Mount are playing, so we have to protect our back line. We need to play 5." I heard him say that.
Yeah, but because Charlie Mount was playing don't mean them a dominate.
But that
They
coach is
were
a
playing.
madman too.
I must
Yeah.
give them that. They were
But
playing.
Fabian, the coach
Yeah.
is a
Listen
madman.
this.
How you lose 3 and go jump to a back 4?
Huh?
No, but Charlie Mount, they were playing that season. They were playing some good football. But to say that they were dominating Cornwall, that can throw right through the window. Madness. They did play some good football that season. They had a good team. And the match was played at Charlie Mount's home.
Well,
So you have to take all of those. Take all of those into consideration.
It was played on a neutral ground, not at Charlie Mount.
Rubbish. It was played on Charlie. Anytime Charlie Mount have big game, Charlie Mount play it on that field. Don't tell me no foolishness. And don't bother the foolishness. Don't bother the foolishness on the live. Don't bother with the foolishness on the live. That field is not no neutral ground. Don't bother the foolishness.
Who's the no news?
Don't bother with the foolishness.
Military. If the CC, if the Carnival man them wish to talk the truth, then we'll say the same sentiment.
All right.
Fabian,
So
never talk.
Kidan, we have SCSL Soul Cry coming on to the panel. Calling. So what you have to say to us now?
Yes. Good night to the panel and good night to the listeners. I'm not going to be long. But sometimes when you want to make a point, I'm glad you gave the number out because sometimes you want to make a point and you can't get it across in text.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Carnival College past student, and I know the young man on the program is either a present student at Cornwall College or a past student. I'm not sure.
Our old
Me look
boy,
that young.
he just
Me look that young.
he look young. A whole old man.
He look young to them.
A whole old man. I look bad. He just
That
look
is
young.
good, man. That is good.
All right.
Breast milk upon all him mouth.
Fabian about 40.
No disrespect to the panel. Or to
No
the
man,
young
I say go man. Yeah man. Yeah.
I'm old enough. I can understand the fervor that you have when you're in schoolboy competition or any kind of competition, and you want to see your team as the best, and you want your team to win all the time. And I have gone through a lot of that, and I still want Carnival College to win every match. But as I was saying in some of my texts, is that I am more concerned with our football generally, or football overall.
Okay.
I don't think I'm pleased. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to see how we play football on the field as a level, as a team. Even Reggae Boyz. Not only Schoolboys, but even at the national level.
Soul Cry. You have which on the channel you're on? The Jamaican Schoolboy football program or the Military Guna TV program?
I'm on your military. Isn't this the Military Guna channel?
Yes, this is the channel. But I thought you came here because of the Schoolboy football program.
Yes, man.
That's what you saw and you came onto the channel.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I've been doing videos on the Reggae Boyz for a long while now, covering football in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And that specific topic you touch on, I have done numerous amount of video on it. I've spoken about it a lot. And as you hear me and Fabian spoke, he's one of the a regular on the show, partner on the show. Has been working with me for a long while now. And even Unseen Sports, he does the same thing as well. We have discussed these type of issues in regards to the developmental issues that the country is having. The only reason why we're discussing schoolboy football now is because it's schoolboy football time. We have to highlight these talents. It's difficult to watch, but not because it's difficult to watch does not mean that there isn't any gems in that same competition. There's a lot of gems in there. Now, look at this now. The level is so poor. Mona High has possibly about 6 or 7, Fabian, correct me if I'm right, about 6 or 7 academy student from the Phoenix Academy, right? 6 or 7 Phoenix Academy. Mona High.
JC also, Jamaica
JC also. No, these are young guys who went in Europe to play against the top academies across Europe and beat them up.
Yeah.
And they're here taking battering as well. So,
go on.
When you level out the playing field, some of these students that are here playing, if they have gotten even the same opportunity to go abroad as well, to get that same limelight, they would have shined just the same because the talent is there. As we spoke about earlier, infrastructure is a major issue in Jamaica. And that boils down to monetary issues, political issues, all those type of things. Yeah.
But when they go abroad, you made a point a while ago that some of the youngsters go, because since COVID, I'm back in Jamaica, probably a year now since COVID. I really live in London.
Okay.
But so I hadn't, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't lie. I hadn't been watching any of too many of the Jamaican channels.
Okay.
Only since probably 4 or 5 months ago. So if I had missed some things in the past, and I don't sound like I know the history of your channel very
No,
well.
man, no, that's okay, man. That is totally fine, man. That is totally fine.
Then I accept that. But you made a point a while ago about some of our guys going up, some of our youngsters going abroad and playing and doing well. I'm just going to ask you something quickly. Did they go as a team, as a Jamaican team?
No, they went as an academy. That is the Craig Butler's Academy.
Okay.
Phoenix Academy.
So did they play together like 11 boys from Jamaica playing against 11 boys from somewhere else?
11 boys born in Jamaica.
Yes. 11 boys from Jamaica who trained in Jamaica, trained at the Phoenix Academy, who is a Jamaican-based academy, went over to play against top champions in under 21 champions team, under 17 champions team in England, FA Cup champion teams in. They beat the FA Cup champions, the under 18 FA Cup champions, 7 goals to 3. 7 goals to the FA Cup under 18 champions FA Cup. They beat them 7 goals to 3.
Also scoring some goals too.
Yeah, it's on Phoenix. So the channel is called the Phoenix Academy.
Yeah.
Craig Butler,
I have to take a look. And
you'd be joyful with that, man. I'm telling you. As someone who loves to talk about development, you'd be pleased watching those young men.
Military, I can tell him that.
love to take a look. That is good news. But what I have been looking at, even since I've been back in Jamaica, to me, that's where our problem is. And if Mr. Butler is getting the guys to play. I know we have good individuals, but when we put ourselves together as a team, there is a win. It's like I thought I made, and I'm going to come off now because I know you want to get on with the show. But
continue, man.
I'm just saying this quickly. When Usain Bolt and Shelly and Fraser and a lot of our stars in track, they used to run on grass, And they never had all the facilities at their high schools where they used to be at. But what I can tell you about track is that track in Jamaica is practiced, and the technique that the coaches, the level of coaching in Jamaica in track is at the international standard, even from high school.
For sprinters, we have the highest level in sprinters.
Military, can you hear me, military?
No, you're not okay here.
Oh. The dynamics of track different from football. Your tracks and football completely different. It's not the same. It's not the same.
The culture for athletics in Jamaica, even from the high school level, these guys have to. The knee lift has to be proper. They're sprinting on the ball and the balls of their feet. Their arm movement is symmetrical, not flying all over the place. The coaches get them to practice running in the way that they will run if they were at the Olympics. You don't run scatterfoot at champs. When you go to champs, it's like you're watching a mini Olympics. Everything is practiced at the standard that will be accepted at an international level.
Sure.
I don't think that the same applies to our football. Where it comes to, but football is not an individual game, and I know that. But when you're practicing as a team, the coaches have to teach the youngsters the international way, the world-class way of operating as a team. Just like when we're doing track with the guys, we don't coach our track athletes at the high school level to run scatterfoot.
No.
And to run with the arms flailing all over.
We coach them as per the Olympic way.
Exactly.
So you're saying that.
So we have to look at world standard football when we are coaching our guys or young, and we have to start it from the youngsters, the high school. So when we are coaching our teams, if we see what I see is that, all right, the goalkeeper passes the ball out to a defender. The defender tries to kick it forward to a midfielder. The midfielder will turn into a crowd of 3 or 4 men trying to go forward and more forward. sometimes the way to get forward is to work back and to work sideways.
All right.
Find another angle, then eventually go forward again. It
Yo-
doesn't mean that if the goalie kick out the ball, you have to turn and
Boot.
if 5 man in front of you means you have to continue to go
All right.
forward.
Yeah, I'm give you a different
When you're taking the ball forward, if the lanes are blocked, you have to
turn it back and start again.
backwards.
All right, look at this. I'm gonna give you a different caveat to that now. So,
Yeah.
so for example, you have a back four, and the goalkeeper pass the ball to the right back.
Yeah.
It is natural that the central defensive midfielder would fetch, creating a triangle with the center back, the right back, and the CDM. Then now another triangle will be created with the right winger.
Yeah.
Now, in all essence, when the goalkeeper give the ball in Jamaica, when the goalkeeper give the right back the ball, the problem is when the right back pass the ball to the central defensive midfielder, because the terrain is so bad, the ball bubble out 4 or 5 times before the central defensive midfielder. And he must get the ball under perfect control because 4 or 5 players are going to put him. In one country with the facilities, which is top notch, and him can get the right back get the ball. When the right back knock the ball to the CDM at a high tempo, because the grass is so clean and nice, when you reach the central defensive midfielder, all he had to do is just transition his body or just tilt his hip. Just tilt his hip to the left or right respectfully, and he's on his way with the ball, even if 4 or 5 players are around him. But because the terrain is so lovely, because of the terrain, it makes his job far, far easier.
Yes, man. I
So
understand that.
two things as I would allude to. Coaching, as I said, is not of the highest standard.
Yeah.
And then now our pitches are not of the highest standard also.
Yeah, man. So, but in going now, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you that is why I drew the trap analogy.
All right. Well, you know, all right. So you
training on grass, but he has to train. The culture of what they teach him has to be a particular way. You know, the ball is bubbling all over the place and some will feel, but because they don't have that mindset that, listen, if when I get the ball as a midfielder, if 3 man is in my back, I don't have to try to make my way forward and shift the 3 of them. I can pass the ball back even to my goalkeeper and make him start again. I know the ball bubbling around, but I'm talking about the mindset, the culture of our culture is when we get the ball, is to shift a man and go forward. And as long as we can have the ball on our foot, we will continue to go forward. We don't have the culture in us to say that when I get the ball in the midfield, if these lanes are blocked, I can go sideways, I can go backwards in order to work back to get to going forward again.
agree.
That is my point. But thanks for having me.
No problem, man. No problem. Thanks for coming. And I definitely have to invite you on the show one of the days when I'm doing the Reggae Boy content, you know, to have some this discussion.
I'd love to sit down with you.
I'm just gonna have one. I'm gonna ask you one question. You heard about the sacking of the coach, right?
Yes, I heard about that.
Are you okay with it, or are you not okay with it?
I think it's a bit nonsensical to sack him at this time.
It should have happened already.
Yeah, it should. Well, if I would go a bit further, I wouldn't have employed him at all. I wouldn't have hired. I wouldn't have hired Tapa at all.
All right. So
it's a bit nonsensical.
we will discuss it then. I will discuss it. So definitely we'll talk about it another time. Yeah. Thanks for coming on. Big up Sanjay. What going?
Sanjay, welcome Sanjay.
Where's Sanjay?
Sanjay, you were there. This man is on the stream talking about Charlie Mount dominate the game with Cornwall College. Talk to him there, please.
Sanjay, are you here?
Sanjay, always have internet problem now.
Are you internet now?
What
Are your mic now? Which one? What go?
So Sanjay, before we go into the prediction, before I go into the
Hold on.
prediction,
Because we're in the final stage, coming now past. All right, so Sanjay, there's 2 games more you touch on. 2 games. 2 games more you touch on. Clarendon College game and Did I game the missing one touchdown?
The honest opinion, not a
The
bias
William
one.
Nib
Here's
game.
William Nib and Edwin Allen. Yes. When that's enough Fabian. But we just want to touch on the two games there.
No, he was saying I just wanted some more proof that remember Unseen Sports said that Charlie Mount dominated the game against Cornwall College. But Cornwall College win 3-1. Sanjay was at that game. So maybe Sanjay have a different account of the game than me. So I don't know. So maybe Sanjay can shed some light on that game.
Fabian, we're going past that. We're talking about what on the board. Come on.
Oh, you're afraid when I see Sanjay come? Okay.
No, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant right now.
No, it is relevant. You can't spread false news to the people, them boss.
Military asking
Hey,
question.
let me tell you now. Military Guna TV and Schoolboy Football Jamaica don't spread false news in a boss. Whatever we saying here, straight.
Well, I know Fabian. Remember say no. When Militia Tapa gets stuck in no. For 2 weeks, people have bashed me no.
Everybody bash up because of the integrity of the channel. We get bashing feet.
Bash. Almost 3 weeks people bash me. 3 weeks people bash it for. No boast this or that. I'm stick by my guns and say, hey, when it happen, it happen. When it happen, it happen. You will see. And then now they might come out and say, boy, because of technical difficulties, what we start out this officer. But anyways, we'll get back to it. Sanjay,
yeah, get back
you with the fun now. You're giant and you'll get pressured.
Fabian always in a classroom like him a teacher. Come, bring some something here time.
Honestly, I go on. What do you with?
I want to in there, man.
You might low. Turn off your mic.
What talk about?
No, sir.
I hear.
Yeah, man, I hear, but your internet decides to do your own thing. You're on slow flow.
It's like on different
Flow.
people on you.
You might be correct about that.
So, what do you think about the two games? Then?
Which power reach now discussion?
Clarendon College versus Cornwall College.
All right. So, anytime these two teams meet, it's a mistake. It could be even a corner league setting that these two teams meeting. The pride and joy of who can wear the tag of being the real CC is always at stake, right? So tomorrow I expect both teams to take a while to settle down tomorrow, And this is the team that settles first will draw first blood. Yeah, man. I expect that team to go on to win. Fabian might expect me to be biased. Right?
No, you don't have to be biased.
Based off what Cornwall will be bringing, it's a team. No, man, it's a team that we expect them to come and play the football, play well, both them and Clarendon. When we talk about pedigree teams, and a certain brand of football, you'll sit and enjoy that game, right? So for the football fans who will be given the opportunity to watch that game tomorrow, will be in for a treat. It's a 1 o'clock game, a hot game, but I guess hot game deserve hot sun, right? But if I should someone give the edge, it's definitely going to be the team that settles first. So whoever scores in that game.
Me love jump off a cliff, man. Jump off a cliff, man.
No, he not gonna do it military. He not gonna do it. So Sanjay, the William Edwin Allen game. That game might be a bit easier.
When we reach the prediction part, we can when we reach the prediction part, we jump back.
No, we do the prediction part already, you know.
prediction
You
part.
late, you know, Sanjay.
You're late. I done
We
what
do
I know.
prediction already, you know.
All right, we not in.
We do the prediction already, you know. Just you late from yesterday's game.
Teams, right? Two well-coached teams. I expect to see a very good matchup there. I expect a very close game. What you say?
So who you say
Alright,
go
the
win?
prediction. You know the prediction.
Hey, somebody say Sanjay
so
internet based in Venezuela.
one in of CC.
The man say CC go win and gone.
I drop off. Look like a drop off, man.
Hey, somebody say Sanjay internet there
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Based in Venezuela.
Richard Jack Coley said, Edwin Allen 3, William the 3. See, come back here. See. Sanjay, your internet will give you be a problem. And we only have 10 minutes to go. And a man said, boy, Sanjay, make your prediction and cut because you stall.
Boy, internet I give more for hey, you need hey Sanjay, you need some internet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Prediction is a very good one. I expect William Nip to score. Yeah, man, I expect William Nip to score. But I don't see a 2-goal. I don't see a goal margin in that game.
Military, tell Sanjay for calling.
Probably that might go do.
Tell him for
That might
calling.
go do. But gone back again.
Yeah, then for
All right,
calling.
we gone way over time, you know. No? We gone way over. We gone
Yeah.
way over my time, you know.
Missy, I saw somebody make a prediction, a 3-3 prediction. Said Cornwall and Clarendon they are pretty even. That is close to my prediction. I almost said 3-all draw because there will be goals. Both teams, the defense line, they will allow goals.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a game that if you lose, I think if you lose this game, you are out.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect a lot of goals.
All right, I'm see to Cleek said it. Even game tomorrow, Clarendon 3, Cornwall 3.
Yes. Military, me send one video now. Me send one video now. You know, show me video, my youth.
You send me a video?
Show me video. If you finish the program. Alright, never mind. No bother show it. No bother show it.
I can say Clarendon scoring goals tomorrow. And if let me say it over. Clarendon College will score more goals than Clarendon College. No, Clarendon College is going to score more than Cornwall College. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Clarendon College plays. You have Clarendon College, I don't think have the defense line. This year they'd have to alright, let me not say anything. I did promise not to give anybody any unfair advantage when I analyze and break down the teams.
So they're going to outscore Cornwall College tomorrow.
That's what will happen. Any team that score more will win, but I expect a lot of goals.
But I expect a lot of goals from Cornwall still. Maybe I want.
We don't.
Maybe I want goal.
How many goals? How many chances Cornwall create per game?
I'm just predicting what I think will happen. 3-1.
Okay. And
3-1.
so I'm asking how many goals Cornwall create per game?
I don't know. You should tell me that you're.
Ask military. How much goal Cornwall create per game?
Them create a lot, I'm not lie.
Okay.
They create enough. And that's why I say Cornwall and Clarendon College give going to be a battle of
rough.
All right, so I'm post the video. So people, this is last video. This is last something I publish before me go. Let me bring it up. It's a load. So a little bit of flashback history. People go into the history upon it. It hurts. But you don't know it's a part of football and a part of bantering. We have to live with life and carry on. Have to live with life and carry on. We live the life we love. Have to live with life and carry on.
We just sorry so the game now play on TV.
Well, I mean, it a share?
No.
So, I'm sure it's me a share. Just sure. Sure not a share? Oh, wrong. Me a share now. I'm say I want to know what me do show for you know. Because I don't have no time for my hand. So, you know, I see it now clear. I'm moving.
Military, bye-bye. Bye-bye, military. Bye-bye. My God. My God, Fabian, a wicked man.
St. Jaffa. But you know me not understand. And you're telling that you know.
That is the neutral ground that the game is being played. Eh?
I want to go that in background.
We don't know. A Charlie Mount place with there. That is the neutral ground that Unseen
That's
Sports
a celebration.
play.
And that's a neutral ground.
That is the neutral ground. Up at Yuatan.
Yuatan complex, Calimon.
No, Yuatan. Neutral ground.
Yo, I want to listen to the goat. I want to listen to the goat. You know, I can hear goat now. You hear the first one?
Yeah, man, I want girl.
You hear the second
I
one?
can't turn on first Carol because I can't go.
Me don't know who, bro. I don't know me here.
I feel better changing vibes.
Fabian, yeah, celebrate Fabian.
Maybe a Sanjay, that if you watch a video Sanjay, then I video Sanjay that this.
Sanjay jump around there?
No man, that's not Sanjay stand up in a white shirt.
I'm that white shirt.
Yeah.
What catch you?
No one a white. No one a Sanjay that. None a Sanjay that. No. Go on again. See him there so. In a red hat. Yeah.
That's the Charlie Mount putting them, man.
No, so hold on. Unseen, the neutral game, Charlie Mount students travel go the new. Anyway.
No, because hold on, Fabian. It close to school now.
Military. Clarendon College them beat Cornwall at Kitchener Stadium. Kitchener Stadium is not Cornwall College home field. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
If you can say Yuatan is not your home field, Cornwall can say Kitchener is not our home field either. So I don't want to hear it. Anyway, that's a pass.
That is the pass. People, we can't go no further, you know. Because I have to go touch the road now. And a curfew in Jamaica. We wish we couldn't go long. We can run until 3 o'clock tonight.
All right. Military, me have to put here. Me have one little emergency.
All right. Big up people. Everybody come there. Unseen. Massive respect. People don't forget to go over to Unseen Sports TV and hit the subscribe again. Massive respect. Unseen, thanks for coming on again, bro. Really, really great having you on again. Great having Fabian on. Massive respect, people. Everybody who tuned in. And tomorrow, big game on CC versus CC. Massive respect, everybody. Big up. And we'll see you guys again. I'm out.